show that kid who's boss.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think even if I beat the kid in a fight, she'd be like impressed and like. How do you solve a problem like terribly?
I used to be a Premiere Pro boy.
Badly skinned boys.
I've been, well, you can do it all in the edit.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do.
Put a deep fake where it's just I'm David Beckham's face throughout the whole thing.
You probably could. I think deep fake, you need like loads of photos of the person you're putting on. So we need loads of photos of David Beckham from like, ideally sort of sat here doing a podcast. He's probably done some podcasts, hasn't he, in his time?
You don't see him pop up that much, actually.
No, he's mostly doing his, what's he doing now?
He's
perfumes.
Harming the gays, I think. He can't do, is it libelous to say it like that? You know what? You know the whole because he's like an ambassador for the Qatar World Cup or something. I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah, I think it's probably
he can't
libelous to say he's harming the gays.
Yeah, he's allegedly harming the. Can you even say that?
I think you can say anything as long as you got allegedly
supported a regime. Yeah, regime that where homosexuality is illegal, and he's like the face of that World Cup and that, and Joe Lycett was like. If you don't stop doing this, I'm going to shred 10 grand.
Yeah,
which is a tough sell because he should have said, "I'll shred your money." He said, "I'll shred my own money."
Yeah,
that's hard when you're trying to get someone to do something.
Get his hand on his money though. So it's like I'll just shred my own. But yeah, you wouldn't.
Like if I said, "Make me a Brujo," or I'm going to burn a tenner of my own money, would that influence you at all?
No, I'd be all right. Yeah. Apart from of course the treason of burning money that would bother me.
No, but we're actually recording this just after the World Cup final. So I mentioned World Cup. I mean, no spoilers though, because when's this? Is this coming out before the World Cup final? Or
it'll probably be just after.
We can bring it out in the future. Okay, rather than the past.
I think we'll go future. I mean, time zones might make a difference. They might come into it.
Yeah, so depending on where you're from, this look at that. You know
what's going on there? Also,
while
we're doing it, why are some of them shiny and some of them matte?
I think I've been sold a dodgy because I think that Quality Street was already like that. I didn't open one and then like.
What's this guy? Is this a toffee or is this a caramel?
No, they're like these ones are like little caramel barrel things.
Oh, nice! I thought you'd have scoffed all them, mate.
No, I've eaten most of the. Good ones.
No, but seriously, why are some like matte red and some are glossy red? I don't know. I think you have been sold a dud.
I might have been sold a dud, yeah. I love Quality Street around Christmas.
Barrel, I do.
This will almost certainly make the edit.
What a comeback.
Yeah, so we're back with the most inconsistent podcast in terms of episode releases and quality.
Yeah.
But we've had some good moments. So we're back for the Christmas special. In my mind, I'm always trying to get the gang back together, the gang being just us two people. And the cameraman, Pablo. And I'm clapping back at these motherfuckers. And I feel like that's going to be... I already know how you edit it. It's been a while. There's going to be no context to that. And it's going to just cut to me saying, I clap back at these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've missed doing that sort of stuff.
No, yeah, I get lots of comments saying, your content's rubbish. Who is this guy? Why does he keep coming up on his feed? How do I stop it? When you can just press block. It's annoying. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. One said, someone commented saying something like, oh, he's bloody awful. And then someone commented beneath that, I feel sorry for the guy that has to film him every time. He thinks I'm bringing a camera crew with me to all my gigs, to like the Hollybush in Cradley Heath where there's 3 people. Who are the main groups you've kind of criticised over the years of this?
The fatties have been a lot, but you've been involved in that as well, so I feel like I can only take
I really take a step back when you move on to the dwarfs and stuff like that.
Yeah, the dwarfs and stuff like that.
Because I feel like fatties are still up for debate in society, in like, whether it's offensive to call someone fat and stuff like that.
I think I don't feel bad about fatties because
all the other ones are like, you can't say that. Go on, sorry.
I've been fat in my time. You know, when
Same.
we first started this
I'm getting a bit
podcast,
chubby now.
I was very fat, and then I lost a lot of weight, and then I put a lot of weight back on, and I was fat again, and then I'm starting the process of losing it again.
Yeah. Get into that. We got so much to get into.
So I've been fat, so I think sometimes fat people just need to be told they're fat, innit? Like when I've been fat, telling me I'm big boned or whatever, or it's glandular, is not going to help me. What I need to be told is you're fat right now. Go lose some weight. It's not healthy.
Yeah. What do you think of Megan Trainor?
Meghan Trainor.
Yeah. I think I fancy her a bit. On a bed that base. Oh, no. What's the chorus? Aren't you about your size? Oh, man, like a little bit of booty
to hold at night.
Yeah, and all that.
Booty.
Yeah, I support fatties and anyone with any kind of condition. You're trying to lose weight again. What's going on? Are you doing you're doing the couch to 5K?
Yeah, I'm back on the couch to 5K.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't know, could you just briefly explain what couch is?
It's just it's a place you sit.
Yeah,
but it's not a chair, basically.
Yeah. Is it a form of chair? Is it becoming the category of chair, or is it?
It's like a long chair.
Yeah. We used to do. If you don't know what a couch is, there's a short period of the show where we actually did the show on a couch. Again, just ignore most of the views in those episodes, but just use it for context of what a couch is.
But it might be
episode 20s, maybe
old channel though, on the actual business content channel. But there's probably a link down there.
Yeah.
At the end of the video.
Yeah.
So I'm back on that. I'm about 7 weeks in from going from the couch where you don't run at all to running 5K. I have done this before, as you well know.
You were running half marathons and stuff like that.
Well, that's it. So I've signed up for the Birmingham Half Marathon.
Oh yeah, you asked me if I wanted to do it. I've done no exercise in a long time.
Yeah, no, I was the same. I
wanted to do I was big into HIIT. I sort of got found running quite boring, but
yeah, you didn't like the running, did you? But I started, once I stopped running, I started piling the weight back on. Basically just as much as I'd lost, which was a fair amount.
Do you think you were eating your feelings?
No, I think I was mostly in like chicken kebabs, stuff like that.
You were just deep frying your feelings.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing. That's why I wouldn't really ever get fat people, because I've noticed myself eating more as maybe I'm struggling mentally. It's related to that, isn't it? No one wants to be.
It is, but
or is it not?
No, I think it is related to that, and like you do eat more when you're sad, but I think you can also like you can make a choice on what you do. Then, like,
it's not the best. It's better to like run and stuff.
Yeah, you can like go and exercise, and that will make you feel better. Yeah, as much as eating chocolate would. And I know it's hard because I've also done the eating chocolate and like eating shit for like a very long time.
You get sad and then you eat and you get sad, and it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing fatties hate, is cycling.
Cycling is hard, man.
It is hard,
especially if you got, big legs that are swallowing the seat.
What's harder, cycling or recycling? Sometimes I don't like washing the jars and that.
Oh, I know.
Does it make a difference?
I think you're meant to.
What do they do if they don't do that? No, I'll do it, but like sometimes it's like a little bit, a little tomato juice in it still.
Well, I didn't know that you were meant to like take the milk cap off of milk. Because you get those clear milk caps now.
Oh, right.
That's so they can recycle them together, apparently, but I've never taken them.
What do they do if you leave it on? Yeah, I think I leave it on. You still put the green cap in the same recycling though, don't you?
Yeah, I don't really understand it.
Yeah.
It seems a bit bizarre to me.
Yeah. Are you not sick of these yo-yo diets? Putting it on, losing it, starting the podcast, stopping the podcast. What are we doing?
Yeah, I guess I am. But after I'd put the weight back on, the option was either stay fat, get fatter, or lose weight. So I was like, I'll probably go for the lose weight one.
Yeah.
Because I kept seeing myself in the mirror and I was like...
Yeah, the newspaper.
Nah, it's sort of like...
explain
the mirror for the fans.
I actually don't know how mirrors work. I know what they are. They reflect... you sort of reflect you back at yourself. You see an image of yourself. They call it a mirror image because it's kind of flipped. Because if you imagine the light from my left ear, it sort of bounces and goes to that ear there, so sort of straight on from me, but that'll look like the right ear of the person in the mirror. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have no idea how. I know it's like silicon or something, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's glass
from sand and shit.
And a thin pane of metal, I think.
Yeah, sorry, not silicon, sorry. But isn't it from sand? Glass.
Glass is, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so sand's like silicon stuff?
I think so. I think silicon comes from sand, does it?
Or maybe no, I think I'm mixing up computer chips and mirrors. But I think mirrors are also from glass. But I don't understand what makes the particles.
So glass is from sand and
silicon from
computer
sand.
chips is from silicon,
which is from sand.
Is from sand.
But so maybe there's some
you're
silicon.
kind of right, but there's no computer chips in mirrors.
Yeah.
Or you can get smart mirrors these days, so I'm sure there's some mirrors that do have computer chips in.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just sand mirrors.
So there's a bit of sand, and you look like you look, and you know sometimes people have body image issues, so they don't see what they like in the mirror. They see themselves.
You know? Yeah, and that's basically what was happening. I kept catching myself in the mirror and realizing I was a big boy. And
Were you wanking?
No, like just fat.
Oh, right.
And then I'd see like memories or something come up on like Facebook.
Can you see your own penis in that when you look down?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
See that shit from space, motherfucker.
Great wall of China.
Me and Joe actually haven't seen each other for a long time.
Yeah,
so this is... It's not the end, is it?
No, I don't think so.
That might be the start.
Yeah, it could be a middle still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the reason, so Joe is moving. We haven't seen. I don't know why me and the YouTube family haven't seen Joe for a long time because he still technically lives here, but he's.
I'm out and about.
Yeah, you stay at your masseuses most times.
Yeah.
Most nights you stay occasionally, but I'll be out and about as well.
Yeah, every time I've stayed here, you've sort of been out, and then when you get back, I'm asleep, and then I'm gone in the morning again.
Yeah, so it it's been tough on our relationship. We tried to do a sort of long distance thing, but it's not quite worked out.
It's not, is it? We're struggling.
So Joe's moving out. Although we haven't really got a timeline on that. I think you need to. So Big John, who's been mentioned in previous podcasts, our landlord.
Well, I sort of got a I thought we did have a I thought.
Oh, maybe we do.
The plan of.
I just feel like nothing's happening. I mean, do I have to? Maybe it is.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's dealing with Richard directly.
Maybe he's checking. I think Richard. So yeah, who might be moving in is Richard Dad, which is I think so far the only guest we've ever had on the podcast that's been released.
Yeah, I think it is.
We had an episode that didn't quite work out. Not from our point of view, but from
I thought that was a really good episode. I think I told you before.
With Katie and Arnold
Arnold had a little breakdown, didn't he? At the end?
He sort of.
Was it in the podcast or was it after that he broke down?
I can't remember. Well, a bit of both. He didn't like how he was coming across, so we didn't. It wasn't even a case of he said something offensive or anything. I don't think.
No, I think we
were taking the mick out of him. Yeah, but it was fine. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, man.
Richard Dad has been a guest on the show.
Richard Dad, who was a guest on, I can't remember what episode, but he was funny.
It's probably the last one we ever did.
It might actually be, yeah. He's hopefully replacing Joe.
Yeah.
In the flat, but he's just in the process of getting his check. Well, that's what I'm worried about, that John's not even doing his checks. Because I think Richard sent, from what I've been in the chain, Richard sent like his details to be checked.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe John's dealing with that privately, and Richard's doing anything, but I feel like Richard would just tell you if he was.
Yeah.
But I've told John that like my plan is, because I think you said Richard was looking to move in January, to have like Richard replace me on the 21st, which is when our contract.
Oh, so you told him a week ago?
Yeah, whenever it was he contacted me.
So I didn't know that, to be fair. So I haven't seen any messages from it for a while, so I thought. Because John's told us he's like inspecting before and then left it like 4 months, so that's why I was a bit worried about.
So that's what I've told him, man, because I want to like basically get my stuff out by like the 15th or whatever.
Yeah,
to give him time to actually come round and look around and.
Yeah, we need to do a big clean. It's not that bad at the moment, to be fair. But,
no, I don't think it'll.
It's more like the little damagey things, like bits on the wall. Because I feel like John, because of how he was last time, he was. Look at those types of things. Yeah. So like little things that are just normal wear and tear. But there's We repainted this, don't tell you. Might have to repaint the kitchen, actually. There's like a
Yeah.
few little
We could sort of
peels and weird stains and stuff. Also, is it a sign of good hygiene if there's like quite a lot of flies in the kitchen? Quite a lot.
No, is that why you got raid?
Yeah.
What type of flies? Are they just regular house
see
flies?
a lot. Yeah, it's not. Maybe it's not that bad. And actually, maybe it's gone a bit messy again. But I've been trying to keep it cleaner in general, and I think I have. But then I got a bit sad and maybe like let everything build up again. But I think it's generally been because Joe's taken a lot of bullshit on the old hygiene front, which Richard won't take.
Yeah.
So I need to, be consistently
I
clean.
think that'll be interesting for you.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good challenge. I think I will be able
development.
to keep it up because I think I'll know the pressure up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I know it should have been more like that with you. But I think I'm definitely worse than you, but I don't think you're the cleanest person either.
No, no, I agree.
But whereas I think Richard more cares about it being like not like a normal place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I've got to keep it clean and tidy for the old geezer, which is fine. But anyway, yeah, it's not like it's infested, but there's just always a couple of flies buzzing about. And I've sprayed that thing a bit. Maybe not sprayed enough of it.
Yeah, maybe you need to just. I mean, it's probably just like emptying the bin is normally a thing, but
Yeah.
or if it's like fruit going off, it could be fruit flies.
Yeah. Maybe there's something that I haven't quite found
Yeah,
that's causing it. Well, I'm worried that because they've laid eggs or something. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm worried that this spray is killing them, and then there's just more that are hatching. I hope Richard doesn't watch this episode. He's not signed anything.
We're
yet.
gonna clean
It's not
everything
that
out.
bad.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a deep clean before
Yeah.
I go as well. Like,
maybe our second ever How Clean Is Your House episode. Speaking
Personally.
of Xmas, which is slang for Christmas, what are your
Yeah.
plans this year? It's been a bit of a weird year actually for Christmas. Well, from my point of view, like maybe it's because you've to all intents and purposes moved out.
yeah,
We've
I've
not really got
been
Christmas decorations up around, which I could have done for myself anyway. But not like the
here.
Christmas
we've
trees.
still got the tree.
So I've not been feeling very Christmassy. I'm wearing this Christmas jumper though, and we're not done a flatmas this year, which was our just sort of little flat Christmas. Have a meal with some of our friends and stuff like that. So some of the traditions that haven't been broken haven't continued. But what are your plans for this Xmas?
I mean, we could still do flatmas. We could just do flatmas, just me and you.
Just me and you, yeah.
just
Yeah,
the
fucking
lads.
let's. I'd love that.
Yeah, we could just still do a
We could
flatmas.
get
We've
Pete
still
around
got
probably.
like
I reckon Pete would be up for it
a week.
if the trains are not dodgy.
Striking in a minute.
What
I
day?
know.
Are you off this week?
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday.
I got my Christmas do on Wednesday.
Oh, that's the one day you can't do. That's the one day I'm not gigging there.
Yeah,
Shit.
it don't really work, does it? Then?
Or we do tomorrow, but that's quite
It's quite short notice.
quite
to
short
be honest,
notice.
like,
And I am gigging, but I'm doing Egan, so I can just do this point and go home.
yeah,
Yeah. Is that too short notice?
that is quite short notice. Like, I don't think we'd be able to get food and cook it in.
Yeah, I think.
Well, it's just me.
You just grab,
if
if
it's
you
just
just
me
grab a
and
load
you,
of shit from Aldi.
just me and you.
That's what we
just
did
go
last
get
year,
some,
wasn't
like, potatoes.
it? Yeah.
You can do that if you want.
Yeah. See a pizza around tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me know. Just send me a message.
Yeah, yeah. Are you stay?
Um,
stay over like it's not. Are you sleeping here tonight?
I don't think so, because I was going to have tea back there. Just some meatballs. That smell really good.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know. There is a lot of flies in here.
There is. Oh, no. Well, spray a hell of a lot of raid. In the How Clean Is Your House episode, we're going
That's
to
it, it's
go
just
a
a
lot of
spray
raid.
Sponsored by
Yeah,
Raid.
but it would be nice to have Flatmas,
Yeah.
and I can't do any other day.
Maybe we
Unless
could.
one of my gigs gets cancelled because of. Well, I could Tuesday obviously as well. But
Well, are
I'm
you doing
deep
anything
fried,
in
so
the
I'll be
day
out.
tomorrow?
You what?
Are you doing anything in the day tomorrow?
No, not really. Well, I need to work on my Christmas special that's hopefully coming
No,
out.
because
I'll
that's
finish
what
it.
I'm thinking. If we can do tomorrow, which I could do tomorrow.
Yeah,
So we could do tomorrow. We could go get some food. We could hang out in the day.
yeah,
Maybe I'll get out with that. Maybe
yeah.
put a Christmas tree up in the corner.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Make it a bit Christmassy. Have a
Yeah,
flat
yeah.
mess.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, it's a Christmas. It is a Christmas miracle.
Call Pete. You got your phone?
I don't know if I've got Pete's number.
Call him on Facebook. Let's see. Let's get him up. We'll tell him he's on air because it's illegal. illegal to prank call.
Is it?
Dunno.
I don't think it is. Should I connect Bluetooth to this?
Yeah, first thing I'm going to say is you're on air. I'll connect it to the recorder so it'll record us. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know how to do it.
Can I just check if this is still recorded?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's tense.
I don't think he's going to answer.
No, too many rings.
It's a lot of rings, isn't it?
Ah,
This is devastating.
who else do we like? Just Pete's always fun to like play games with and stuff, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Tom St. Ledger called me yesterday, but he just called me to say, Salam alaikum.
Right. He lives in France as well. Unless he's come back for Christmas.
I didn't know. He literally just called me to say that. He was walking outside and then left.
He's very religious now, by the way. Unless he's doing a bit to me. Like,
Is he still on it?
Yeah, quite like Christian and stuff.
I'm going to hang up because I don't think he's answering.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's...
Not that we can't have a good time together, but Pete into the mix, man.
We can still...
Pete'd be loving the Christmas... Last time Pete came, we got a couple of big pints from the Christmas market. Run back here.
What can we do? I've got a shit ton of cider in my car.
We went to Ann Summers.
Oh, is that when you got that big cock to
Yeah.
suck on?
I don't think Katie ever used that.
we got more use out of it, didn't we?
Unfortunately. It's probably somewhere... Does stuff like that go off? It's probably somewhere in my room. I don't think she took it home.
Maybe that's what we've got for flies. You got a cock going off.
All the flies sucking cock. Who else do we like that would come at short notice? That lives fairly close? Probably no one. Yeah, like, no offence to no one, but I don't understand none of this religious shit. Like, no offence to no one.
It don't make no sense to me.
I'm happy to have the holidays, I'm happy to have the booze and that, but I don't understand none of this religious shit. What gets wetter as it dries?
Pussy.
Pussy, baby.
That's how I do.
Right. I love
Sorry,
pussy.
man, I feel so bad, man, honestly.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yeah.